Okay, this video is to help you with the Excel 1-7. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that when you're on your D2L page, on your home page, that you right here in the corner underneath your name, it will say Access Google Apps. So if you haven't connected to your PCC Google Drive, then you will want to do that. So we're going to go into Math 58, and then I'll view this as a student so you can see what it looks like. So if we go into assignments, you'll want to go down to the spreadsheet 1-7. So there's instructions here, but you can always download it as an Excel. I'm going to show you how to do it with the Google Sheets. So if I click on that template, the very first thing you're going to want to do is make a copy of it for yourself. So we'll go File, Make a Copy. And then I have my own folder that I've set up for this someplace in here. So you can look in your drive, you can make your own folder. Okay, so where did I put the sheets? There it is. Okay, and then you want to change the name to your last name. And we'll get rid of copy of. Okay, so now once you have your own copy made, you can start to follow the instructions, and the instructions should appear, yes, right here. And so this will walk you through it step by step. Let's see, we have sheet 1, sheet 2 is blank, sheet 3 is blank. So these are just at the bottom, you have little tabs. Sometimes we have more than one sheet. So today we just have sheet 1. So just one assignment. Says step 1, place the formula equals B2 in cell C2. So when you do this, equal B2, it's actually going to, if I click on that, it will link to B2. And if I push enter, it will actually put the exact same number in that cell. Use step 2, use the fill down feature to essentially paste the data from into column C. So if I highlight C2 and then I hover over the corner, I get this plus sign. If I hold it and drag the corner, I will auto fill that down. And what that's doing is copying all of the numbers that are in column B into column C. Okay, so step 3, use the drop-down menu in the number tab shown in class to format these new cells into scientific notation with 2 decimal place accuracy. So if I highlight these and then actually, where is that? I want to put these numbers into scientific notation. So I have to actually remember. I'm just highlighting all of the numbers. So number tab, I think it's actually under format. So you go to format, number, and then I want them formatted as scientific notation. So we go there. And actually it already gave them to me as 2 decimal places. So what that means right there, that first line is 1.9. It actually is rounding it from, you know, I don't even know what that number is. It's so big. But it's basically rounding it off. So it's 1.9. The E plus 27 means in scientific notation, 10 to the 27th power. So whatever number is 10 to the 27th power. Now we're going to repeat the process in column D, but include 4 decimal places. So I can repeat the whole process, equal sign, could actually just equal sign C2. And it's even auto suggesting, it's like, do you want all of that? Sure, yes. Okay, enter. Now I want to format these to scientific notation. You might notice that on your, this like bar here, there, and especially in Excel, there might be like a drop-down menu as to formatting the number. But if I go back to format number, And then I want scientific notation. Now I want this to be 4 decimal places. So to remember to increase the decimals, I can just increase by clicking that button, increase decimal point. I could decrease it and increase it. So I want it at 4 decimal places. That just means I'm going to get more accuracy, because you can even see the difference between the very first numbers. That was 1.90 because it's rounded. And then now I have a more accurate number, 1.8986. And that's giving me those first leading digits, the non-zero digits. Okay, so that's all formatted to 4 decimal places of accuracy. Now we want to, step 5, use the sum formula in D16. So in D16 right here, it says total mass. It's going to add all these things up. So remember that sum is equal sign, sum, parentheses, and then you want to highlight all of your numbers. So now it's going to add all of the numbers all the way down to, actually, I want that to be D15. You couldn't really see because there's something hovering above. It's probably like just giving me all the numbers that it's adding up, I think. And then I close my parentheses, press enter, and that will be the total. And maybe we would want that total in, you know, right now it's formatted it in dollars, percent, no, dollars. There is some, you know, quick formatting here. If I wanted it to be the same in scientific notation, I could actually highlight one that's in scientific notation, and you can use this paint formatting. So if I click that, then I click my other number, it will actually change that into scientific notation. Okay, now we want to save the spreadsheet. Well, we already did that. So in order to actually format it at all, you needed to make a copy. So we already changed the word template to your own last name and then submit it in the assignments folder. So now I'm going to, it's already auto saved. That's the great thing about Google Sheets. You can share it with your friends, your family, and then it will auto save for you. And it's already in your Google Drive. So now if I go back to, I'm on D2L in assignments, and if I click on the spreadsheet 1-7, it will take me into that submission folder. So here is the rubric and grading rubric. And if I go ahead and scroll down, I can add the file. When you click add file, it will automatically, it should, if you have given access to D2L to access your Google Drive, that should be one of your options. Otherwise, if you used Excel, you're welcome to download it and upload it, but I think this is an easier option. So if we click on Google Drive, it's actually the very first thing that I have since it's the most recent. And then we can go ahead and add that and push submit, and then we're done. Okay, let me know if you have any questions about that. You should also get an email saying that it's done, or that it's submitted, I should say.